Hello, Raz here. Welcome to the stream. Today, you know why we're here. The Pit of a Hunt Trials. We have been bested by it at least twice, more or less twice. And now today I just want to see if I can get it done. We are still trying to go for the 100% run. We do have all the partners at this point. We have the highest amount of star points we can have, technically speaking. We're at 91 star points, so we should be able to technically level up as we go and just get to the end. That's the goal for the most part today, and that's all we're aiming for. Yeah, hopefully we can do it. I get one shot at this today because I have a bunch of other chores I have to do later today, but we're gonna see if we can get it done. YouTube, hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get to the action. Wesker Pug is ready. He's born ready. I've been born ready. 7 minutes. Just put me 7 minutes in the pit and I'll be fine. So, let me just give a quick rundown of everything here. Everyone here pretty much has a double thing except for, we didn't do any Bombery. We can do him in a minute. Check his stuff out. Most of our main uses are upgraded already. I believe we should upgrade Flurry because I think that she has an ability that will help us in the long run. But first, before we do anything, we gotta do our lottery ticket. Happy Lucky Lottery board. Let's see what we got. We have 4451. Can we get a lucky number today? There's a 4 in there. That's the equivalent of that. Thanks for the mushroom. I did leave myself a space to get the mushroom, so we can go over to Zesty here. Oh, they're talking about the research, right? Because he has to do research for the final star, which we did last time we were here. Hey, Zesty. Can you... Okay. Just the one mushroom will be fine, I think. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Okay, so let me just do a quick recap of everything we have here. As you guys know, we have 7. Wait, 7? 7. Yes, 7 star points to work with, or 7 star abilities to work with. We have 90 star points towards our next level. This is our item lineup we have going here. Let me just... Is there not an easier way to do this? That's fine. Nope. There we go. So we have the mushroom fry, as I showed. We have a mystery from our last adventure. We have a shooting star from last adventure. I have, I think, 4? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 life rooms in memorabilia of Mario's 5 lives. I have an ultra shroom here as well. I clicked the wrong item. We got a bunch of boo sheets that are going to be helpful for the big bosses later. A stopwatch, which will probably get used right away. We do have some attack thing item as well. Can I stop doing that? Alright, okay, the controls are great here. A bunch of boo sheets. We have 1 maple syrup. And we have a jam and jelly, just in case as well. The whack-a-bombs, I think, are going to be super important just because of the coverage they do. So I am going to do a little bit of item swapping here. Oh, we don't have enough of a Ouija book. What can I sell? I sell the stopwatch. Get rid of the mushroom fry. We're not gonna need that. That's not gonna be relevant. I have a super shroom and an ultra shroom. I actually ran out of stuff to store. As you see, we have a wonderful amount of life shrooms. Jelly Ultra. I might just bring a bunch of, I might just bring another Whack Bump. And then we'll go quick to, Key Hall Key to get another one. Oh, sorry. So if I remember, I think Flurry has the best options here. To damage direct attackers. So let me pull up my guide here. Oh yeah, is my game loud enough? I don't know if it is. Only. I meant to check that earlier. 69, perfect. That should be loud enough. Want to make sure that everyone can hear him at least. I had a guide before that showed like all the power-ups. That's the fandom. Where is this guide at? Do all. There you go. Party upgrade, guys. Maybe this will be it. Nope, it's not. I had a guide for this. I don't know what happened to them all. Did IGN? No, because IGN doesn't give me anything. It tells me how to level them up, but it doesn't show me what they are. Alright, I'll have to click on them manually. Let's see. Oh, Dodgy Fog. So she has... Madame Flurry has Dodgy Fog. Makes attack likely to miss. And then Admiral Bombay was our second choice. Bombast, which greatly damages enemies and flying enemies are grounded, and hold fast when he's attacked, the attacker takes damage. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I probably have more use out of Flurry here. I think Flurry's the better choice. Shazibi. Shazubi. Alright, again. I do apologize if I sound a little tired today. It's been a long weekend. A long week I've been going through. And I'm both excited for this, but also kind of dreading it at the same time. It's one of those things. One of those days, you know? I meant to put the schedule in chat as well. There we go. I'll make sure that's pinned for people who come in. Nice. We are out of stars, unfortunately. We probably could get more, but I don't think we're going to need Bombery upgraded. He might be just fodder. That's the thing I gotta remember too, is there also fodder teammates. Basically anyone I could just kind of throw in to take hits. Bombery is one of them. I think Mouse is one of them too. Goombella is now technically one as well. Oh wait, why did I do this? This was dumb. I literally have an easy path at this, but okay. I think it's because I remember the pit being this direction, but it's like, I don't have to do that because there's a front door over here. Silly me. I'm still missing a lot of the Luigi books too. I should reiterate as well. It is kind of weird. I think I have bump attack on. We're gonna find out. It is kind of weird that that I've had so much trouble beating this pit because I did not have this much trouble before. All right, save ourselves here. Okay, we lead with Flurry, and we see what happens. Gamers, here we go. Oh, you know what? This is a good time to find out if the bump attack works here as well. Just to give you guys a little idea of our badge here. So we have Lucky Day, bump attack, which will probably get removed. We have a first tech on, but that's whatever. Spike Shield, Lucky Star, Power Plus, Flower Saver, Power Plus P for partners, so they have a little extra hit. A Piercing Blow, Happy Heart P, Damage Dodge, a Chill Out, Pretty Lucky, Power Bounce, Multi Bounce, and Close Call. We obviously can get more badges as we go, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to get rid of the bump attack if it doesn't work here. Okay, so we'll get rid of bump attack because that does nothing. They're going to make us fight him regardless, so we can use that to something more important. You're fully maxed out. What kind of damage do you pull? Sorry. Oh, 7 damage. Actually, that's perfect. That's actually perfect for us because we can just keep using that. So the good news is we're going to level up pretty quickly. Because we only have to win 8 matches and then we're immediately leveled up again. So that's pretty funny. So the bump attack does nothing. Good. That's good to know because then we can get rid of it. So now we have 5. Let's see here. Super Appeal would be really good. I could power up D down. I don't think we need that as of yet, but that would be kind of nice. Make items likelier in battle. That also could be beneficial. We definitely need double dip. I think that's a very important thing to have. And I'll put ice power on for now as well, because we will eventually run into ice enemies. The main goal today is simply beat the pit. I also gotta be very careful of miss inputs because I tend to do that a lot when I'm doing the pit. We were definitely running into that issue before with the constant like miss input on the wrong time. Also, I've been trying to do like audio changes for Paper Mario. I didn't realize Paper Mario was so quiet because there's no like real sound. You have rumble on and off, which I don't think I can even have rumble. And then there's like a brightness setting. They don't even have, you can't even just sound in the remake of this game, which is really funny. It does make me happy to know that Flurry can just hit this with a body slam and it does 7 damage. That's actually really beneficial here. Oh, hold on. My mic not working? Uh-oh. Testing 1, 2. Oh no, I'm there. Why did I sound like I wasn't there for a minute? That was weird. Okay. Never mind. I just need to speak up more and not sound so quiet all the time. I was like, that didn't sound like I was there. What happened? Mike's having trouble picking me up. I gotta wake up, chat. So the good news is we learned a lot about this. I don't know how much I remember from it, but one thing I do know is we don't have to tattle anymore. We have all the tattles figured out in the Pit of 100 Trials, so that's one problem dealt with. Apart from Bone Tail, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Because odds are I will lead with Goombella, open up with a sheet to cover myself, and then just switch over to maybe Flurry? Because Flurry is just like definite damage. We'll see. You. Where were you 2 streams ago in the pit? I was looking for this guy the entire time, and he was nowhere to be found. And now he's like, oh, hey, I'm going to show up now. How's it going? All right, good. That's going to skip us ahead a few bit. Let's see. Where are we at now? Oh, we're just here. That's 10. Okay. This guy's going to chew up all the money I've ever gotten. Watch him show up like 6 times now. It's just like, oh, hey, here he is again. And here he is again. And here he is again. Okay, no, I guess it wouldn't be that easy. I could only dream. Okay, well, we started at 15. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, we also have the Ultra Hammer now, which is going to be beneficial for the stronger armored enemies. That is also why you'll notice I have the Piercing Blow, since this ignores defense, which means you can hit with a max of 7 damage without those guys getting in the way. We are going to need some attacking items. I do have attacking items on my person. I showed them off earlier. We have a Shooting Star, Thunder Rage. Yeah, 2 Thunder Rages and a Shooting Star, which we have to save for those weird spiky dudes. Because if we run out of items for attacking, we're going to have to unfortunately rely on, what's it called? We'll have to rely on Time Stop, because that lets us hit them. If you don't have Time Stop on, they just react to, which is really annoying. These meager coins we get every time. Oh, chat, one away from the funny number. There we go. Don't ask how this makes sense. I'm sure you already know, but the hammer does 7 damage by default, and the jump is 8 by default because Jumpman Mario. Ooh, excuse me, Jumpman Mario. This should work. Oh, it leaves by 1. Yikes, okay. That's fine. Owie. Like I said, I'm not too worried about my health right now. I think my next level up is going to immediately be flower points because we need to catch it up with our health. We're at a very low flower point level, and I would like to improve on that. I don't think I have room for this fire flower, do I? I do. Okay. I might use that right away. Since we're still at earlier levels, I don't really need to rely too much on anything else. Unless it's a cleft. I missed. I can't believe I missed that. How dare you? How dare you make me miss that? I'm blaming the bot for that one. Oh no, I should be able to just jump through these guys. These are basic clefts. Yeah. That's not a big deal. When I see hyper clefts, though, I may have to switch to Jumpman. We'll have to see how that works. I don't want to use the Jumpman or Hammerman badge because those do remove a lot of our abilities. Which, to be fair, was working before, but it's not consistent. Dude, having all the max items is making this way easier. It's nice because I also don't have to waste as much any flower power recently. It is a shame that the bump badge doesn't work here because that would save you so much time. But I guess that's kind of the point, right? Is they want you to fight everybody. Hello, Cloud. You know what? Actually, I haven't got a chance to show this off yet, but we have the move Showstopper. So this is basically an insta-kill if it works. As you can tell, it costs 2 SP. But this is like a fun way of just kind of getting rid of the enemies real quick in the craziest way possible. It just destroys the battlefield and eliminates them immediately. It's an insta-kill move, but you don't get star points for it. I guess you do get star points for it, never mind. But, it's not a consistent insta-kill, though. Which is why I don't rely on this too much. That's also why it's only 2 SP. Because if it was a consistent, then they would have to be like, oh, we need to make this, like, really expensive. Flower points. So we're going to try to aim to make the next 2 upgrades flower points, or the next upgrade flower point, and then we're going to go to badges again. There's not a badge we particularly need. I really should have went to go look for more badges to see if there's anything that caught my interest. But we should be fine. We didn't have a lot of money anyway. So it's not like we would have bought much to begin with. I am still upset we didn't find a Waluigi outfit. I know there's a Waluigi outfit, and you can tell because I can even show you the main menu screen. We do have the Waluigi outfit on the other save file. Bonk. I'm feeling confident, though. I'm feeling confident in this one. That's gonna be tough because of Flurry not being able to hit them, so I'm just gonna blow them away. Blow them away. Only the Mario will survive. Oh, wait. Goofing off. We're fine. Almost screwed that up. That would have been great. Another thing I might also get is, I think I have a partner HP plus. Let me double check that. I think I'm almost positive I do. All right, let's see here. Badges. HP plus. Power plus. Oh, here we go. Partner plus. It would be nice to get that as well, because being able to buff our already buffed up partners with more health could make them as good shields if we need them in a pinch. Oh, nice Sleepy Sheep. It'd be a shame if you lost it. I do wonder if power up D-down would be better later, because we are going to eventually run into enemies that have 8 health or in like 10, so having that extra damage would be really beneficial. I don't think having a high defense really means much here, because they're going to damage us a lot regardless. Oh, these all do the same thing. Weird. Oh, you know what? I could really use the Quake Hammer, too. The Quake Hammer would be beneficial, because we're going to run into, like, a lot of groups enemies that do a lot of damage. So I have to look into that as well. There's a lot of cool badges we could use here. I do not have a space for this mushroom. We'll get rid of the fire flower. No, we should get rid of the fire flower because it's not really that helpful. 3 damage is not much to go off of, unfortunately. It does work here, and I probably should have used it for some of these guys, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, it would have been perfect here, actually. I'm excited they have a fair happening today. Well, it's like one of those like little local fair things. We have 2 of them. We technically have 2 of them, and then we have a street fair later on in the year as well. So we technically have like 3. Very exciting town to live in, that I live in, that is also also empty. Also, English is my first language. I don't know if you knew that. My grammar just now. But I'll be checking that out later. I'll see if I can send some photos via Twitter. Or, yeah, photos via Twitter, or maybe I'll put some stuff on Discord. I'll have to see. Depends how I'm feeling. But it's great. I just got paid today. I'm very excited to check it out. It's gonna be super fun. They got bumper cars. Dude, I miss being on bumper cars. This stuff was fun when I was a kid. Obviously, like, racing in go-karts gets kind of expensive, especially for my dad. But he loved whenever I saw bumper cars, and I'm like, oh, I want to play on bumper cars. And I would just run into everybody. But also would get rocked by everybody, too. And some people would be like, oh, is your son okay? And my dad's like, no, he's fine. He likes it, actually. I'm like, I want to be a demolition derby driver. I like smashing cars into other cars. And then I realized how, 1, dangerous, and also 2, expensive that is. I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I'll just race. Just regular racing, just fine, thanks. I think they still do demolition derbies today. I wonder what that's like. Wow, I messed up the swing there. That's so annoying. I don't want him fire flowering. We gotta get rid of him. Oh yeah, let me see what this does. Alright, I messed up that one. That's fine. Okay, so that does give me dodge ability. It's not consistent, though. It's great in theory. I mean, there's a potential for it to, There we go. It has potential to stop them. It's just not consistent. Wait, you should be able to lip lock, right? Oh, wow, you get up to 6 health out of that, too. Okay. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. Big use of flower points there, but it's fine. Like I said, we're learning new techniques, so... Oh, you know what? The flower buff would be sick here, actually. Let me see. Do I have one of those, right? Quick change would be super huge later on. Do I have FP? FP, let's see. Flower Saver. I have Happy Heart. I don't have Happy Flower, though. That is unfortunate. Okay. Really should have looked into that before I came down here, but you know what? We ball. We'll make it work. Yeah, as you can see, Flurry is super helpful in the earlier stages because you just blow them away. And then we can always use, was it Sweet Feast, I think? To get our stuff back, if we really need it. That's a lot of money. Back up at the 200. Let's go. Not that I think we're going to see him anytime soon, but the shopkeep might be beneficial here. We'll have to see what happens. All in all, though, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Oh. Almost went for the Ultra Hammer there. I'm not entirely sure if Flower Saber is that great, but having that one less FP to waste, I feel is beneficial. And it hasn't steered me wrong, so I'm going to keep with it. Oh, by the way, for anyone who has seen it on YouTube, thanks for all the support on the Pokemon Champion stream. We started playing legitimately for the first time on Tuesday. I was very excited for it. It started out a little slow at first, and I was just kind of like, oh, I'll do like a nice short stream, maybe 2 hours, just kind of get myself in the groove of things, try to get back up the Great Ball. And then it turned into a 5-hour session, and I'm like, oh, sick. Big shout out to everyone who was there for that. That was a lot of fun. Jim was there hanging out with us. We also made friends with Joa and Aries, who were very, very great people and very kind in my horrible playthroughs. Because for those who don't know, my Pokemon generation knowledge goes up to 3, and that I missed a whole bunch of them. I vaguely remember Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield. I know Sun and Moon was an island, and Sword and Shield had Dog. I played Scarlet and Violet, but by that point, I had no idea what any of the mechanics were or any of that field terrain stuff. Which I was like, huh? So. But I'm learning new things. Also, they just dropped a new Raichu. I know this is going to date the video quite a bit, but they dropped a new Raichu with Raichuite with X and Y. It's very cool. We're learning the builds of terrains as well, because terrains became more popular now. Sceptile, Marshtop, and Blaziken were added. And what else was there? Oh yeah, there's like an eel that's apparently like super overpowered. And of course, Mimikyu, my arch nemesis, has been kicking my butt the entire time as well. You'll see it in the video. Alright, so I'm actually going to take this time to Sweet Feast. Because we have plenty of floors to go through, and it's not like we're going to need stars anytime soon. Oh, I hit the poison there. This mainly just get FP. It's not too bad. That's almost full. Nice. And obviously we're gonna get all that star points back when we're just hanging out here. Did I get myself? I just missed. I moved a little too far to the left. I don't have super peel, do I? Let me just double check. Our partner peel. I guess I wouldn't know, right? Because I had to check. Does my hammer go through this shell? Hold on. It does for 5. Okay, that's good to know. Odds are it might drop to 4 or 3 when fighting the other Koopas, but knowing that it at least hits 5 on these guys is good. It's funny because we're at the last Crystal Star before this game is officially over. But we are going for 100% run, so even after we finish this, probably on Tuesday, I would say. Oh, I can't believe I missed that jump, by the way. That sucks. Get a little style in there. Let me make sure I don't miss this like an idiot again. But yeah, once we finish the main plot of the game, there's still a bunch of side quests we do. There's a lot of recipes we gotta look into as well. Stars, the star pieces are have to be found. There's still a good chunk of them we did not find in just regular levels. There's a lot of unlockable stuff like artwork as well that I want to check out that I've never had the opportunity to. So, hence why I chose to 100% this playthrough around. But also YouTube, so there's that as well. What else was there? Obviously, we're still trying to do the catalog. I think we are doing fine for the most part. We have 105 out of 134, so we're actually not doing too bad. Prince Mush is down here. Make sure we got him right away. Where was it? Art gallery. Yeah, here it is. So you have to find all the star pieces to get the art galleries. So that's kind of a huge thing to aim towards. We have the sound gallery, but this is for collecting shine sprites. As you can see, we've done fairly well with that so far. We have the recipes, which are 12 out of 58. And I think the badge list is also one too. Yeah, there's the badge list, which we have a lot of badges, surprisingly. I'm missing one stomp ability. I have no idea what that would be, though. We're also, I think we're missing like one... Oh no, we're missing the Waluigi color down here. But yeah, there's a lot of things to look into. I don't know how long the badge list is going to take. Oh, this is good, actually. I need to know this for sure. How much damage does my hammer do to these guys? 4. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not terrible. We can actually work with that. How much health does the Koopa have? He has 8. I would rather him not be here. This is kind of a waste of points, but I'd rather just not deal with the Ice Koopa because he has the power-up if he's laying down. Oh, Clef got moved too. Fantastic. Wonderful. Buzzy beetles. Can I hurt a Buzzy beetle with the hammer? I can. It's only 3 damage, though. You're back up again. I know that Gale Force is not consistent, but it is nice to have when it actually works. And then this time, it did not work. Yikes. Well, that's why Flurry's up front, though. Alright, he's gonna heal his boy. That's fine. That's not gonna make a big deal anyway. Can you damage this guy? Also another important question. Oh, actually, not too bad. We might be able to work with this. My jump does not break their armor, though. That's kind of bad. Because they could just come back. Okay. We hit them one at a time, then. It's kind of annoying, but Flurry will survive. I did too early again. The super guards are fantastic when they work, but it's hitting them is the problem. Alright, I'm gonna multi-bounce here just because we can stun them and get rid of one. Ooh, they got fog now. Interesting. That means we could potentially miss. I don't love that. There we go. Multi-bounce again. Nope. Wow. 2 in a row, huh? Got the super guard off, though. We take that. Alright, Mario, swap in. Just get a normal jump in there, bud. There you go. All according to plan. I really wish that there was a way to make the star powers not cost as much. I think that'd be a really beneficial thing to have. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I guess if you were able to do that, it would make it really overpowered then, because a lot of the star powers are very important here. All right, I just gotta get a jump on him. It's not a jump. There we go. Oh, good thing it's this guy too, because he has the rock. Pass me the rock, my dude. All right, so I'm gonna jump on the Buzzy Beetle. That'll knock him over. You're gonna body slam him because we need him out of the way. I almost missed that. That's great. Yeah, so the blue Koopas are dangerous if they're flipped over because they actually do more damage. And that's kind of cringe. Bingo! Let's go! All right, I feel good. I feel good, chat. This is great. I'm feeling it today. This is going to be the one. This is the time. We got our first bingo today. Unfortunately, our lottery ticket wasn't that good, but the bingo means that we are going to win this pit easily. Ooh, nice lucky. Another lucky again. But yeah, just kind of recap though. We have all the badges you get from the pit, apart from obviously finishing it. So we get a lot of lucky protection. I was gonna say though, come to think of it, a lot of the abilities in this game are, for the star powers, are really helpful. Paper Mario 1 had a lot of power-ups that just didn't do anything. It was just kind of like a whatever deal. Are we at 30 now? We're at 40. Oh my gosh, we're already halfway there, pretty much. Dude, somebody tell Jim. But yeah, a lot of the star abilities are really helpful here. I need you to turn around, sir. Perfect, thank you. Oh, he's still alive from that? Isn't that 9 damage? Oh, maybe not. Either way. Naturally gonna get rid of the bomb guy because he's terrifying. Another problem I think I did too before is I was using a lot of Vivian for the bomb mobs, which is never a good idea. Vivian's abilities are just kind of nice to have, but I think it's just the general idea of like being, oh, what if I just set this bomb on fire? Clearly nothing bad can happen. And we're taking like unnecessary damage. By the way, our star points are already back. Our star power is already back again, so we're good. And all our health is pretty high too. Dude, we're almost halfway through the trials, and haven't had any real reason to use an item yet. I may not need item hog currently. Not item hog, sorry, double dip. Let me do some badge changes here. We can get rid of double dip for now. I don't think we're gonna need it for the time being. I do have an FP plus. That's not what I need though. Mega Rush is important for later. Headrail sounds good in general, but I don't think it's needed. I could put Pity Flower on, unironically. Hammer Throw, Ice Smash, Charge P. Oh, you know, I do need Charge myself, actually. Can I put Quake Hammer on? I think I put Quake Hammer on. It's actually kind of hilarious. The first time to the pit, we had some pretty good luck with the travels, but I definitely needed the tattle points, so I couldn't use all of them. And then the second time around, we got basically nothing. We had to go through the whole pit, and we died because we didn't get a level up, so we were massively low health and I didn't have the right items. Right. I don't want to fight any of this. Hey, Flurry. Do me a solid. If you get rid of the first two, I'd be happy. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you. I don't know how much damage my Quake Hammer does, though. I'm not gonna lie, I do hope that I can power buff and charge Mario for Bone Tail. Just to get a massive amount of damage right away, if everything works out. Yeah, see, 7's not enough for these guys. What do they have, 8 health? Yeah. What does Quake Hammer do? Just for the sake of knowing. It does 3. Ooh, that is actually terrible. That is not good. So, Quake Hammer is going away. I think there is a better version, I want to say, of Quake Hammer, but I don't remember. Hey, maybe he misses. Once again, not like it matters, but yeah. So, yeah, so Quake Hammer is going away because that's useless. We'll get rid of that. I think there's like an Ultra Quake Hammer, if I recall, that lets you do a lot of damage and it hits all enemies both on the ground and the air. I want to say it's like 8 damage maybe, but the problem is, oh no, it's 6. I think it's 6. But the problem is it takes up so much flower power for basically nothing. All right, where are you, Quake? You were good in the beginning. I don't need you anymore now. I'm gonna power myself up, actually. At the risk of my own health, I think we'll be fine though. Hey, look, he's back again. Put down 5 more levels. Oh, I thought I was gonna spawn in front of him again. I thought he was just gonna be back and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Okay. So we are currently in 50, right? Yeah, so we're already halfway done. All right, so we're at halfway point. Let's see. 35, we're missing 10 FP. Full stars. We didn't use any items yet. Chat, this might be the run. I think this is the run, gamers. I feel it. Oh, he's a pretty lucky badge. That's not good. Flurry, I'm gonna lead with you immediately. There is a chance of him dropping the badge, but I don't want to waste my time with that. Never mind, apparently I do have to waste my time with it. I switched to the wrong person. It's fine. I meant to get Miss Mouse and I completely messed it up. Okay, so... try again. Sorry, chat. Threw you in there for no reason. Miss Mouse, if you could, please. Oh, he has a lucky on. That's right. Oh, that works for me, actually. That does a lot of damage. Holy, okay. Try again. Nice. I'll take that, thank you. Pretty lucky Pete. That's great, because we can keep our partners alive. Yeah, even with Miss Mouse's power, she's just 4. Not super ideal, but she does have that stealing ability that can be super helpful in the long run. We're not getting a level up anytime soon. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to open up with a maple. Just so that we have an extra space for items. Oh, I do have partner PLP. Okay, good. What was the thing I wanted? I still remember. I literally forgot. Wasn't defense plus? What was it? Oh, it was Pretty Lucky Pete, right? That's 2. Okay. I can get rid of close call. And charge for now. Because I'm not going to need them. Honestly, a great find. That's going to work out really well for us. It's a 10 off the rip. Obviously, we're going to get rid of the Boo, because he's the most terrifying here. Yeah. And you can just body slam this guy. I don't think the Cloud is as dangerous. I haven't seen them be that dangerous. It's only when they have a charge. Then again, yeah, like this, for example. But I think we could just hit it with a hammer. Oh, actually, this is a theory I wanted to test out. So we're immune to ice. Okay, but it still counts. You know what? Good to know. That's a good thing to learn. I just have to hit him with my hammer. That's basically what that is. I just can't make physical contact. But I was wondering about that because I do have the ice thing, but I think that only protects against fire, not ice. So that's probably what happened there. No worries. On where we go. The boos are back. Oh, it's a dizzy dial. We kind of need that out of the way. Oh, and Flurry only does 7 damage. Yeah, I forgot we got the attack up. So we do, like, insane amount of damage here. I don't really need Dodgy Fog. I'll try to body slam and see if it does anything. I think he has too high of a defense, though. Oh, no, it did hit him. For what it's worth, it did hit him. Obviously, very easy super card. And what does my normal hammer damage... Hammer damage do? 5. So it's 5 on normal, I think 8 if I have piercing. That's actually really good. That's really good. We could work with that. Free coins. There we go. Nice little hammer strike in there. So it's... I'm trying to think. So it's 5 base. And they have 6 health. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna dodgy fog him here. Just in case, you never know. I still got the super guard off. Okay, cool. So... I don't think Flurry does enough damage here, but I'll try. Maybe? I think he does about 5? Just 4. Oh my god. Okay, well... All right, Flurry, unfortunately, you're going to have to get hit. Because I need to know if this piercing does anything. Okay. Swap in. So if I do piercing blow, this should do 8 damage then. It does. Okay, cool. So 5 for base, 8 for piercing. Which means when we're fighting those spiny guys, it's going to be really easy to rip them apart. I wish I had the better Quake Hammer move. I can always try to go for a charge first and then Quake Hammer, but I'll have to see. It's just a shame that Quake Hammer's so weak. That did not kill him. Right. Can't I jump across you guys? I cannot. Well, I can, but it does nothing. That was a good use of points. Alright. Clearly, this'll work. Right? This is gonna blow them away instantly. I don't know why I bothered. Okay. Well, we got the dodgy on, so that's good. Hey, maybe this misses. It did. Nice. Okay, so the smart move here is just going to be Earth Tremor. It's just better we don't risk it with these guys. Dude, Clefs are like somehow the hardest enemy in the game. Dude, you want the worst final boss in the game? A Hyper Cleft with 100 health. You'll never defeat him. There's not enough physical damage to do that can actually get rid of him. We were discussing this back when we were playing our Badger on Paper Mario. Check that out as well, YouTube, if you haven't already. But it's crazy how, like, exploitable the old Paper Mario was. There's like so many different things you can do. You can take entire boss fights and finish them in one turn. Or finish them with one attack, rather. And it's like insane. Got lucky on that. Good. I kind of rely more on the lucky than I do, what's it called? Than I do the Super Guard. Because Super Guard is, like, not always consistent. Alright. Moving on up. Dude, I might finish the stream before, oh, no, it is noon. Never mind. Finish it before lunch? Honk. I really should try to go for jumps more. He has something that is very dangerous. I do not want a Thunder Rage hitting me. So that needs to go away, like, right now. You know, I have items. Just not... Let's see what the mystery does. Why not? Just to get it out of the way. Perfect. That's actually wonderful if it works. It did not. That was a wonderful waste of time. But at least the item's out of the way. We don't have to look at it ever again. To be fair, the mystery box does its best, and that's all we can ask of it. go. Get him out of the way. Oop, not that. Like, for what it's worth, it tries. It's just you always run the consistency of, like, status effects just not happening. In good Nintendo Pokemon logic. Just be like, hey, well, you know what, how about no? Ooh, we kept the Thunder Rage, though. Hell yeah. That's a good trade. That's 5 damage to everyone. Which is just another item we can use for those stupid spiny guys. I want to see if I can jump on him. Because it does more damage. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Boo. Bonk. Bonk. Yes, now we do 10 damage per jump. That's insane. And I don't even have another attack boost yet. We'll just go for attack here, it's fine. It's a shame there's no jump that ignores defense, that'd be great. Alright, well, since this is a chain chomp, I'm going to take this time for a Sweet Feast and charge again. I immediately hit the fuck... Okay, that's fine. I just immediately hit that. Oh, yes, all the flowers. All the flowers, please. Just every one of them. We love that. And she has super appeals. That's going to work out really well for us. Oh, it's practically a full bar. But yeah, now we're just going to go for full appeals here to get our star power back up again. Dude, 2 full bars in a single turn is great. Awesome. Super guard that. They gave him a boo sheet. That's so rude. Well, I'm just gonna appeal again. Can you super guard while blocking like this, I wonder? I would imagine not, but you can. Interesting. That's kind of a nice way to just have a shield up if you need it. I'm not too worried about health, though, because we'll get that back just by playing. Dude, the badge that gives you random abilities at the start is phenomenal. I don't know why I didn't know about it the first playthrough. It's just so good. Well, I see who I need to get rid of immediately. Yeah, see, there's the health recovery immediately, so we're good. Alright, and then we'll body slam this guy. I should have body slammed the other one, actually, but this is fine. I'd rather not risk the damage if I can avoid it. Yeah, because if you don't, it does that. Big ouchies. Okay. Actually, I'm wondering if I'll even level up pretty well here, because we may not get enough time to get more badges. Might have just to stick with what we have. Only because we're kind of skipping around thanks to this guy. Which is obviously really nice, but also, like, very risky at the same time, too. We have all these items, and I really want to get the, what's it called? The double dip back. because that is crucial. He fell right into that. That's fantastic. I'll take that. Okay. Now, the problem here... I'll take that. Thank you. Free item. The problem here is I don't want them... That's like 60 health altogether. So if I can get rid of at least a few of them, that'd be great. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, you know what? Having, I'm not gonna waste on that. That'd be stupid. Let's go for a clock out. Nah, you know, I think we can survive the damage. We'll just hit him normally. I would say it would be really nice if we could just, like, not have to deal with him at all, but... Obviously, Super Guard's gonna come in clutch there, as per usual. Oh, no, I think his spike counts. I'm almost certain his spike counts, actually. Yeah, I don't need that bingo. It's fine, though. You know what? Just for consistency, sorry. I think the spike counts as the top, as that point, so... Yeah. It's not the end of the world. I wish the Super Guards were more consistent, though. It's kind of weird how they're not. Because, like, most enemies, you almost have to have them, like, inside your face to even block them. Other times you have this guy where it's just, like, as long as the spike's near you, you can block it. Ah, there we go. Now we're making points. Now we're getting somewhere. What floor are we at now? 65. I actually might avoid skipping floors going through here just so I can get the level ups. Because the level ups are crucial. Alright, I actually am going to use clock out here. Ugh, I gotta get used to using clock out now. Got the flower power up, good. We'll do power bounce. Get a little damage in there. Colorado, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. We are on the fast track to the Pit of 100 Trials. Apart from that, we have been doing really well so far. I think we're at 65 already, and we're only an hour in. We got a lot of really good pulls. Get in there. Doing fine, took a shower not too long ago. Nice, dude, nice. I'm checking out a fair later today. Very excited for that. Oh, nice spike, idiot. Anyway. But since you're here, I'll run you by Colorado real quick on what we're working with. So, I don't know if you saw already, but Flurry is upgraded to max. Her health is pretty high. We have a pretty decent consistency of items here. The most thing I'll just show you is the items that we have for the most part. Oh, nope. I'll figure it out eventually. Nope. There we go. So we have 5 life shrooms to represent the 5 lives that Mario typically has. We have our Waka Bumps. We have Thunder Rages that we picked up along the way. Some Boo Sheets for the boss. We have Ultra Shroom as well. And some... I picked up the Jam and Jelly earlier. Oh, I meant to go back to get another Waka Bump. I forgot. I do have a Super Shroom just in case the things get a little dicey. I got a few of those I picked up. But I think, honestly, we should be good. I don't think the boss is going to be a Bone Storm. Bone Storm? That's the video game from The Simpsons. You guys remember Bone Storm? Bone Storm. Have fun? Oh, yeah, I'm going to have a great time. I'm hoping to post some stuff on Discord. I'll show off the bumper cars and all the cool stuff they have there. Fun fact about where I live, there's like 3 major events that happen for fairs in the summertime. There's the fair I'm going to today. There's another fair later on, and then there's a street fair by our main road where they have a bunch of cool stuff that happens. Flurry, can you get rid of them? I really should not rely on this as much as I do. But when it works... Alright, cool. Oh, fantastic. That works for me. Just missed all 3 times. That's really funny. Okay. I've never seen that happen. This is great. Dude, I didn't know the Mets was pitching today. That's crazy. Bro, we got the ultimate bingo. Now I know we're gonna win. Colorado is automatically good luck. We just got the perfect bingo. Get some good items and more prepared and some more oh yeah. We have the proper fully upgraded partners. We have our our shield partners, which are Bombert, I forgot his name. Bombery and Mouse. Mouse is an item stealer. Goombella is also a good blocker as well. Oh, I don't think I shut off the badge though, did I? But the badges we're running, we just got a pretty lucky P for partners. That's great. Super Peel came in. We have Power Up and D down. Lucky Ices for the fire guys. Spike, Lucky Start. Power Plus, Flower Saver, Power Plus P for our partner, obviously. Piercing Blow, Happy Heart Dodge. Chill Outs on there, pretty lucky Power Bounce, and Multi Bounce. I'm trying to determine if I want to get more flower power for just better items, or just go for a better badge. Okay. Flurry may not be available anymore. Oh wait, does jumps do anything to you? I forgot. Oh, they do. Okay, it's just not as much. Fairs are fun to go to. I rarely go to them nowadays. I'm a person who's afraid to get on rides. That's true. That's fair. I've always been that way, but now it's even worse with I'm too scared to go on kiddie rides. Hey, you know what? If anything, the kiddie rides are the safest, because nobody wants to deal with a lawsuit from a parent. At least that's how I always saw it. Yeah, I'm not much of a ride person either. Apart from, like, I usually prefer anything that's on the ground. I have to multi-bounce these guys. Just to keep them out of the way. I used to ride a lot of roller coasters when I was a teenager. I used to be afraid of them for the longest time. Totally not related to a certain spooky movie called Final Destination or anything. But then I had a girlfriend, and I had to prove my manliness, so I went on all of them. And she loved them until she hated them because I went on all of them. It was really funny. She's like, I did like them, and then you ruined them. I'm like, I'm sorry. I think they're cool. I like going fast. What can I say? I should be able to get rid of you, actually. Yeah. Yeah, parents are super productive. Productive? Sometimes they're productive. Parents are protective. Especially when you have all those videos on the internet circle around about, like, breaking, stuff breaking and whatnot, even when they're AI. So, you know, that's, like, the one positive thing of AI. It's told parents to actually pay attention to these rides. Because people used to get away with a lot of crap back in the day. They're like, it doesn't matter. It runs. They're not going to say anything. I'm terrified of roller coasters. I don't enjoy the G-Force. I'm the opposite. I love the G-Force. Fun fact, Colorado, I wanted to be a jet pilot when I was a kid. I was a big fan of the F-14. I think I've described this story already. But I was a big fan of the F-14, and my dad used to work on Navy ships. And I'm like, oh, dude, imagine if I got to fly an F-14. That'd be so cool. There's a weird enjoyment out of G-Force. I can't quite explain it. But also, it's not good for your health. Would you believe it? All right, we're at 70. We are on our way there. Okay, so let's see here. I think we're good stat-wise. I think I will go for more badge points, though. But yeah, like, the feeling of G-Force can be a lot of fun. The problem is that, you know, it's not exactly healthy for humans to be experiencing them in the first place. Alright, these guys are an absolute pain. But we should be okay, though. This is the part where I get a little nervous about how to approach things. Because so far, we'll be just kind of walking through enemies in the first 2 turns. So they're, like, not even a threat. Alright, he's gonna... Oh, he didn't... Really? Okay. I didn't block because I thought he was gonna do a little fuzzy thing. He's gonna do, like, the triple thing. He didn't do that for some reason. Oh, you know, I guess because he wasn't technically by himself there, so he already had his attack lined up. That's probably what that was. I feel like the type of that likes this stuff. You play those games where you ride on aircrafts, I have a feeling for some reason that you're into automobiles. Oh boy, I used to be a big fan of racing games and automobile games. Gran Turismo is my favorite racing genre. Just because you can basically take the actual format of a car and just completely go crazy with it. And it has actual racing. I learned all about, my apologies for my English, but Anton Senna, the Brazilian Formula 1 driver who was able to create a, with his notoriety, was able to create an entire program to teach kids in Brazil with actual schools, which I thought was really cool. Very based. And I think it's Gran Turismo 6, I want to say, is where you can actually experience all of Anton Senna's, like, livelihood of, like, where he started as a go-kart racer, moving forward from that. It's really cool. It's a great experience. I would love to stream it. I just don't think anyone would care. Because I have it on PS3. I think it'd be an amazing experience. I don't think there's a person on my entire platform who would give a shit. Alright, so... You can't hit anybody here. Can Flurry hit them still? I wonder. Oh, that was a bad block there. That's on me. That's on me. You look like... you have the look of someone who's interested? Yeah. Maybe I do. I am the kind of guy who would be interested in that. My dad was a big NASCAR fan. Oh, it's 2 damage? Ew. Okay, well. I mean, she still goes through it, so I'll give her that. I have the racing guy look. Dude, in another life, I am a automobile connoisseur. Traveling the world, checking out auto shows. But I mean, I guess I could say the same thing about being an Air Force pilot, so. All the time as a kid, I wanted to be I wanted to be an Air Force pilot, but I definitely wanted to be a race car driver. Obviously, NASCAR was the first thing that came to mind, because, you know, Dad was in a NASCAR, so. But just racing in general I thought was really cool. Actually, weirdly enough, the thing that got me into racing the most wasn't even NASCAR. It's a game adjacent to NASCAR. Okay, we got rid of the important guys there. My knowledge car is barely anything. That's fine. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. As long as you know how to drive one, that's all I care about. Also, 12 damage? Really? That's kind of insane. Oh, Fire Flower. I can't use it. You know what? Actually, it's not really usable. Unfortunately, that is not a good item here because we're going to do a lot of fire enemies. But yeah, the thing that got me into racing was, weirdly enough, a game called Daytona USA. An arcade cabinet at a Chuck E. Cheese. There we go, now I hit him. That was my first real racing experience, which is obviously just a video game, but the way that it controls and plays in an arcade cabinet felt so real, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever played. I want more of this in my life. Oh, we got the spirits on our side. Fantastic. So we have... I mean, I should be pretty much safe because I got double coverage now. Yeah. I was going to say, we have double coverage. We should be fine. You learned about racing through Mario Kart. That's also fair. Mario Kart's a good game. Alright, so... here's what I'm going to do here. Oh. Ah, no bingo. I am going to Ice Storm these guys. Only because I want to freeze the guy behind him. Yes, perfect. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get Mouse out after this. So that way I can steal his Starstorm he has there. That Starstorm is huge. That's like 6 damage to all enemies, which is going to be great for later. Shows to show that games can help you find your passion. True. It's also how parents would try to find a way to get you into military school. Unrelated. Alright, I need you to steal this from him. Perfect. Perfect. I wonder if you have full items and you steal something, if it just uses it immediately. I wouldn't doubt it. Because I can guarantee you the reason... I was going to say, the reason why I know that for the whole, like, military school thing is my dad got me a lot of military games. I mean, think about it. You're talking Ace Combat, you're talking Ghost Recon, you're talking Rainbow Six, you're talking SOCOM, you're talking the Desert Storm games, right? There's Castle Wolfenstein, which is technically World War II, but, like, that's just all war games. They're all physically war games. They'd be like, hey, look, war is kind of cool. Look at all these cool weapons and tanks and aircrafts and planes and bombs and missiles and guns you can use. Shoot down the bad guys. The only difference is, in World War II, the bad guys were a lot more obvious than that. Is Flurry the only one that can hurt them? Vivian can't because of fire. Goombella can't because she doesn't have the attack. Koopa can't. I think Flurry is actually good here. That's weird. Oh my god, that works. That's so funny. I'll take it. Fantastic. We are here for that. I don't want what he has though. He has that stupid shock thing. That has to go away immediately. Parents of video games rot your brain or an excuse to get their kids out of the house. True. I think the problem was with, here's the thing, my theory with the whole brain rotting thing that parents had going on with video games is because they were so simplistic back then. Because you have to understand, like, the games that they had back in the day, back in my day, was like, even before me, was like Pong and Atari's E.T. Like, there was nothing to really earn or gain out of it. It's just a time waster, right? There wasn't really much to grasp out of those games. You weren't going to play Galaga and be like, oh, I'm going to be a space fighter, man. I'm going to grow up to become a spaceman and an astronaut and fight aliens. Like, that's not a thing. You know, I'm not going to play Atari's baseball and be like, I'm going to be a baseball player. Like, it wasn't really a good selling point back then. And they changed it up later. As games got more and more progressive and got a little more interesting to look at, it's like, oh, okay, so we can have like a racing game that actually looks like cars. And like, wow, that'd be really cool if I could race. Your dad was in the military and Navy in the younger days. Oh yeah, I mentioned earlier, he was a Navy man. He was a Navy engineer. He was a Navy engineer for ships, for like PT boats and battleships. And he saw F-14s and he would tell me about them all the time. And I'm like, whoa, that sounds so cool. Because you're like a kid, you're like 7 years old, and your dad's telling you there's an aircraft that's the size of like 6 cars stacked side by side. It can travel for miles and miles on end, and throw a little missile from like almost 3 miles away. It's pretty sick. What is my normal hammer damage to this thing? 3. Okay, I kind of figured that. Yeah, video games have a very interesting history. There's a lot of... I mean, video games are just fascinating in general. You got to think about, like, the game like E.T. that was supposedly going to be the video game killer. People believed that E.T. was going to ruin video gaming for all eternity because it was so bad they made entire landfills throwing them away. And then you have games like Mortal Kombat where they had to introduce the ESRB system because they're like, this is too violent for a child to play. Kids are not allowed to play video games, period. And they're like, no, we'll just make a system that tells you that this is meant for adults and this is meant for kids. And now you can tell, parents can tell the difference. In theory. As a 90s kid, I can assure you, they couldn't tell the difference even with the ESRB on there. You literally had a thing on the back that said, oh, partial nudity, drugs, violence. And they're just like, can my child play this? Is like, I don't know, idiot. Did you read the back of the box? Did you even bother to look? Power jump's gonna be pretty good. And party up. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's good. That's good. I do want item hog, though. Do I need item hog? That's the question. Do I need item hog? I would love to have quick change, but I would have to level up like twice. I can get rid of Happy Heart P. I want to get Sleep Stomp on here. So, okay, I have to level up twice and then I can get that. Which I kind of need that. I think it's my new goal here. Oh yeah, no, people just don't read. And the funny part is that has not changed even today. People see things on the internet and they're like, oh my gosh, this is real. And it's like, nope, that's AI. I'm so sorry, it's just AI. This is probably a dumb idea, but if it works, it works. Yeah. You'll love to see it. But yeah, just the idea of it. Also, as well, Colorado, there is a there's a I don't know what they call it. It's like a veteran retreat. It's like a place where veterans meet up and they like chat about stuff and whatnot. And there is literally an F-14B Tomcat parked out in front of them that has the Jolly Roger skin. That's why I was really excited when we were playing Ace Combat 7 and there was a Jolly Rogers livery for the F-14 that we had. I'm like, bro, this is peak. This is like my entire life right here. I can actually fly it. I missed the jump. I hate it here. How did I miss that jump? Oh, you're not going to stay around. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. They have way too much health to worry about anything other than stopping them. Perfect. Is there anything I don't want here? This is all usable items. That's the crazy part. I have all usable items. Oh, you know what I can do, though? I'm gonna appeal here. That's pretty cool. Maybe they should take some people for a spin. I'm pretty sure it's decommissioned. There's the fuel tanks are still on it, which is cool, but I think it was decommissioned from all its stuff. Because obviously the F-14B is not really used anymore. Actually, I don't think the F-14 is used, period, anymore by America. I think other third world countries might still use F-14s, but they might have upgraded to an F-16 by this point. So, you weren't here for this, Colorado, but I'm going to show it again. I showed it for YouTube the first time. So the last star power you get is Showstopper, which basically is just an insta-kill move if it works. But I wanted to show you what it looks like, since we have these guys in a time crunch. It's a button combination game as well. I was too slow. But see, like, it got rid of those guys instantaneously. When it works, and it's really funny. Alright. Well, the good news is, because it's this guy, I can just sit here and appeal and get my star power back, so it's not the end of the world. And then I'll just go ahead and ruin this guy's day. Alright, the Daisy's made everyone sleep. That's good. Except it's not. But it's fine. We'll be okay. Okay, now we get like 1 star. Yeah, no problem. It's actually kind of funny that, for whatever reason, the star powers in this game are just so much better. Just gotta peel again. Yeah, Super Peel thankfully gets rid of that thing, so we're gonna have no problem there. But yeah, I mentioned this earlier when I was streaming today. It's crazy that in Paper Mario 1 you can exploit all the star powers and all the badges really, really easily. Here you actually have to think, but the star powers here are a lot better. The ones in Paper Mario 1 were kind of like meh. Some of them were like really overpowered, other ones just didn't have a purpose. These actually all have a purpose, which is really nice. Alright, good thing I kept that fire shield on. And that is a great jump, too. Yeah, they do give more FP as well. That's 14 damage on that jump. That's insane. Dude, we live for that. Okay, he is a shooting star. That's not going to be allowed. Can't have that happening here. Alright, I don't know if I could do anything about the vampire bat, unfortunately. I guess I could have blocked, technically, but it's whatever. Oh, good lucky. Lucky. Alright, let's get him out. I want that shooting star. How many items do I have? Does it say? I have 20. Well, I'll trade a Thunder Rage for a shooting star. So, that's fine by me. Oh, bad block on my part. Oh my gosh, he almost died there. Alright, we're fine. I just need Miss Mouse out again. If you kill them, you have a chance to get the item, but if you have Miss Mouse, you can instantly get the item, which is really helpful. And we got really lucky here because we're facing the easiest character to knock over, despite his immense power. Thank you. This is mine now. Oh, of course they gave him the fog. Well, I hope I hit him. Nope. Love slap. Sick. Well. Yeah. Game's gonna punish me now because I went for that item. That's why 1,000-Year Door is the fan favorite. Oh yeah, for sure. Imagine getting 4 misses. Couldn't be me. I'm not too worried about health because I have an item that I have super shrooms I can use up. Unfortunate circumstance, did not know they were going to give them fog, but you know what? That's the pit. You never know what you're going to run into. We're still doing pretty well on health though. It's not the end of the world yet. Oh, a power punch. Well, I'm going to use this, so that's perfect. Super Paper Mario was bad until we got Sega Star. I didn't hate Super Paper Mario. I think the problem they had with Super Paper Mario was the fact that it wasn't turn-based. It's less of a turn-based and more of just an action RPG, which made people a little upset, because they kind of changed the formula entirely. Okay. About 80%. I hate this ability so much, though. I mean, when it works, it's great, but it's, like, super annoying. Alright, they shouldn't be able to hit us because of the dizziness. Yeah, we should be fine. Also, if they go after Mario, then they're never gonna hit me. Well, Mouse, you're not supposed to be in the fight anyway, so it's fine. That is like no damage. Yeah, she's unfortunately not max, so she only does 4. I think the most she would be able to do is 6, but it's not really saying a whole lot. Damn, that would have been perfect. Yep, missed again. Double miss. Mouse, I'm so sorry. You were getting stomped on right now. I probably should have swapped her out, but you know. I'm gonna give her a little bit of limelight. Super Mario was more move around like the Mario Bros. Games, yeah. It had more of an open RPG element, which I thought was honestly pretty cool. It's actually a lot easier to grind in that game, too, because you don't get stuck in these menus all the time. I thought it was fine. I thought it was a nice change of pace. It made sense for the Wii. You know, I had no real issues with it. Just a lot of people were not a fan of the idea of it being a different game entirely. The story was written amazingly well. I really appreciate the shopkeep just never being here. We are at level 80. Okay. Apart from Mouse, everyone's pretty fine. They're doing okay. We got a lot of attack items now, which is phenomenal. Yeah, I hope to play Super Paper Mario at some point. I would really like to play that because I've only played a little bit of it. I've never gotten the chance to finish it because even though I had a Wii, I did not have Paper Mario to myself. My cousin had it. Oh, there's the devil itself. Okay. Good old Bramble. Nice super guard. Normally I'd be upset for using all attack items, but those Thunder Rages are only 5 damage, so clearing those out is completely fine. Also, thank you to Emmy for shouting us out yesterday. Was it yesterday? I didn't stream yesterday. Did I stream yesterday? No, I didn't. Yesterday was Wednesday. Not me having a panic attack thinking that it was somehow Wednesday. I'm like, is it Wednesday? Did I forget to go into work today? I'm gonna be so sad. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine. Does this hit him? It hits for 4. The problem is that he hits me regardless. I need to stop him from moving. Okay. The brambles are the worst. I also saw something in Discord just a second ago. I gotta check that out later. Cool. So you can't really attack them. You're just gonna peel. You put Bone Storm. Bone Stone. Alright, so now I can do this. It is kind of funny that they don't tell you that if you slow them down like this, you're able to hit them now. Oh man, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, because you can't do anything, so that's not gonna help. I mean, I could technically try to jump. I don't think it's gonna work, though. Oh, no, it did. Okay. So jumping works, it's just melee attacks I can't do, I think is what it is. That's no problem. So I can't do a hammer on them. But I have enough jump power now that I can just rip them apart. And the power jump is actually going to be crucial there. This is where things get interesting. Oh, missed the other guy. That's weird. Gotta remember, you gotta play it smart. Alright, so jump should be perfect here. Yeah, okay. Dodgy Fog for Mario. Just give him that little extra jump, extra block there. Nice. Alright, that should be enough to get rid of the spider now. You know what? I didn't give Flurry enough credit, sorry. She's actually really helpful here. I'm running her more than I'm running Vivian. Ow! Hey, good thing I had a block on there, right? Jesus. Oh, you know what? My health is technically... Alright, I do have the, I do have the problem with the... My defense being down. I forgot about that being a thing. I haven't watched Super Mario stream in a couple of years. It'd be cool to see gameplay again. Oh, yeah. Hey, I was looking at chat. I didn't block. It's fine. It's okay. That could have been an ending run right there. Gotta lock in. I thought, oh, I killed him off already, and I didn't. I looked at chat to read, and I didn't even think to look back to see if the guy was in or not. We have an Ultra Shroom, so it's fine. Just gonna use that real quick. All right. Oh, I ran into him. I needed the jump there. I mean, I could run. But why would I? Okay, not a great block. Also not a great block. Okay. I might have to stick to blocking. I immediately messed up the command. Okay. Alright. Very cool. Oh, it's a tasty tonic. Her Color Splash sold worse since people hated Synchro Star. Yeah, they just could not get that figured out. Oh, now I get a lucky? Get out of here. Vivian could be in better health right now. It's fine. Actually, that's where the Super Shroom can come in handy, really enough. But we're really close to leveling up, though. Maybe we don't. Because we can absolutely level up pretty soon here. And this guy's not too intimidating. Especially when he does that. Alright. So we will lead with Viv. Actually, no, maybe not. She's not in great health, and that's not a smart move if she gets hit. They can waste the thunder. I couldn't risk the Thunder Rage. Man, I cannot get that block. I couldn't get that block once. Are we serious? That's insane. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna try to super block anymore. Oh, hell yeah. The perfect bingo. Let's go. Hey guys, I'm not worried about dying anymore. I knew we'd hit enough points, so we're fine. Oh, right. I need to get more badge points. I think that's kind of ideal here. Nice. Do you know what multiple sclerosis is? Isn't it like it's something to do with like your immune system being damaged, right? I was looking at chat. Well, it's fine. Oh, actually, that's not terrible. You know, I'm just gonna save myself the effort here. Oh, I only got the one. But we have fire raging, so it's fine. I've definitely heard of it before. I haven't met anybody with it, but I've definitely remember it from, like, what's it called? That Plague game? That was, like, Plague Flash game from a while ago? That's why I remember it. That's a lot of coins. I think it's Plague Inc. Get him out of the way. Ooh, the fog cover? Nice. Nice. We love it. We love that here. Video game knowledge at its finest. Yep. You learn a lot from video games. I have double veil, so he's not going to hit me ever. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't skip here because having those level ups are going to be crucial. Alright, I have to level up one more time so I can get the quick change without having to waste a turn. Because we are going to need that for bone. Would you call Super Mario a love story game? I'm not sure. Brother, I'm on floor 88. What are you doing on floor 88? I'm not skipping. There's no need to. Oh, we got him. Nice. That's what we like to see. I don't know if Super Mario's a love story game. I guess it is kind of, right? If I remember the plot, there's something about, what's his name, Count Bleck? How rude. Passing over to me like that. While I'm trying to talk to chat. Okay, well that actually works out perfectly, because I could just hit this guy. Alright, so Viv's gonna attack the Piranha, I'm gonna handle the spiny dude, and we're gonna save ourselves a lot of time and effort. Oh. That did, like, no damage. What the? Oh, I think I have to use the hammer here. It wasn't the jump, it's the hammer I'm supposed to use, because I can pierce him. Simple mistake. There we go. Look at that. Look at those jumps, dude. Hell yeah, Mario. Yeah, Count Bleck and Tippy. Yeah, that's right. There's a violet-haired blue pixel lady who's in love with Bleck. Bleck. What a funny guy. That's also where, what's it called? Evil Luigi shows up, or Dark Luigi, also known as L. The mysterious Mr. L. Wow, only 10 for that. That game feels ancient to me now. It hasn't been that long. Have we already gotten the 90? Oh my god, we're already at 90. 40 star points. Are we gonna level up in time? I sure hope so. We kind of need that level up. Yeah, Super L. I thought his name was like Mysterious Mr. L, but maybe I might be misremembering. Of course that didn't work. Okay. Well, there's the poison guys here. Oh, you guys aren't tattled yet? Interesting. Well, in that case... "20 years. It's almost old enough to drink." There we go. Look at that jump on there. It did nothing. We did get a flower power upgrade, though. My bad. I thought we got all the tattles on. Maybe I did not. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't, because of, you can only get to, 90 and then you can quit, and then you don't get a chance to quit after that. So that explains that. That's fine. Elite Wizard, top of the heap, half machines. 12, 8, and 5. That's a lot of health. Alright, so they're timed out for 2 turns. I just punched my microphone again. Let's go. I want this gone. 10 damage, nothing. Poison Puff, 15. Okay, so he has 5 health. Okay. But you can see these guys are specific to the pit here. Oh, I wish I had my auto swap out. It's so annoying. Okay. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Do I want... How do I want to play this? We've been blowing through enemies, but now I have to think. I have to think now. I could switch to Viv and then just try to do the fire damage there. I'm wondering if I want to do a timeout or not, though. Because they're back from timeout. Welcome back from the ad break. He has 9. Okay, I need to power jump this. So I need to be able to do enough damage. Another one! Dude, the boos are being awful kind today. Yeah, I think it's the mysterious Mr. L or something like that. Oh, he's already... well, I could sleep him. No, I'll do the power bounce. This makes more sense. Yeah, because I'd rather just get rid of him. I hope we get the level up. We have enough items to fix ourselves if it doesn't come down to it, but I would like to be able to get a level up. We're also going to have to remove some badges. Level 92, okay. I missed the jump, really? Okay, well that's a mulligan. Oh, especially with the big bomb up in the back. That's absolutely a mulligan. Okay. There we go. Beautiful jump there. You think Mr. L is a result of Luigi's animosity towards Mario? It could be. Like I said, I haven't played the game in a long time, so it actually might be just that. It's a manifestation of all his anger of being second place. Second banana. Wonderful. That's what we like to see, baby. Them hiding these guys in the pit is insane. It makes sense, but it's still annoying. And they're like, oh, well, if you want to get the tattle thing, you have to go through the pit again. Yeah, that's 16 damage. That's insane, too. So, obviously the smart move here is we want to get rid of the bomb mob. We don't want to risk him ever. Because he will ruin your day. Swap back to Viv for the fire. Oh, I didn't get rid of him as much as I wanted to. That's fine. Oh, it still counted, though. Weird. I guess any fire will do that. I mean, she only took 4 damage. It's not the end of the world. I will hit every button but the one I need. Okay, there we go. Dude, we have 4, with 2, 4, we have 5 boo sheets. Thanks to the boos, we now have 5 boo sheets to work with. That's insane. That's really funny. Also, I need to be very careful on where I look for, what's it called? For the final pit. You know, so I don't actually ruin myself. Okay. So we can't use Vivian for the fire on everyone. So we won't. Have I played Mega Man games? Oh, a long time ago. I didn't play any of the original Mega Mans. Even as a kid, I didn't really find them that interesting. My first official, like, ever playthrough of a Mega Man game was, I think, Mega Man X5? I want to say it is. There's a lot of Mega Man X versions. But I think it was Mega Man X5 was the one I played exclusively on the PS1 that I thought was amazing. Especially with, like, the whole different power-up thing. There's, like, Zero being the bad guy kind of deal because you didn't do the right thing. Because back then, there were, like, different pathways and different ways to approach things. Which, as a kid, I had no idea what that meant. Not a clue. So it was really cool to check out. I don't know if I could try playing a Mega Man game on stream. I don't think it'd be very entertaining, though, because I'm not great at those. I'm actually really bad at those. All right, here. Can I... Let me just pierce blow this guy here. Save myself the effort. The only Mega Man games I played were Mega Man X2 on the SNES and Mega Man 11 on the Switch. Yeah, I think they're fine as a video game. They're just not my kind of video game. Wow, he takes no damage from this fire. Alright, so he's gonna copy himself, I imagine. Because these guys like to be extra cheesy. So he's going to copy himself, which is going to do nothing because he's on fire. So it's going to remove everything immediately. This is the most powerful of these guys, and for whatever reason, their whole joke is like, hey, what if... Damn. What if I just, like, kept making myself multiple copies and then get burned afterward? It's like the Koopa Troopas? No. That dark Koopa Trooper, whatever it was. I don't think his name was Koopa Troopa. But like he's like super powerful, he has 25 health, and you're like, oh no, what do I do? It's like, it's still a Koopa, just knock him over. He literally is just a Koopa. Alright, let's see here. We are at Pit 94. Excellent jump there. Oh, there's the Amazy Daisies. I almost forgot about them. I didn't know Zero was in the X games. I assume that his first appearance was Mega Man Zero. I know he's in Mega Man X5. I don't know if he shows up in the other ones, because you can see him on the box art too, which is really cool. Alright. So naturally, we have to clock these guys out. Because if I can get these Amazy Daisies, that would be amazing. Literally amazing. Stop putting them towards this crowd. You jerks. Oh, it didn't freeze them. Oh dear. That's not gonna fly. That's not gonna work for us. We need them frozen. We cannot have them come back. Especially the daisies. Especially the daisies, because the daisies do insane damage. And I cannot risk that. Plus, I don't think I have any freezing items, do I? I do not. Yeah, so let's try this again. And hope we freeze the daisies. If we don't, well, it's been fun. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll tattle them while we're here. That's immediate easy. 20 health and 20 attack. I mean, we can take a hit, I think. Oh, yeah, we absolutely can, by the way. Especially if that happens. Oh, boy. I need Mario to live. It's kind of important. I mean, he's gonna run, which sucks, because that would have been immense points there. But I don't really have much of an option outside of that. Oh, this is such a bad play. Such a bad play, honestly. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. I wonder if I should have tattled first and then led with, like, Goombella. Damn, dude, the Daisy would have been great there. That's so annoying. I forgot that they're immune to time, and there's 2 of them, which is, like, even worse. Daisy enemies are female since the flowers are associated with femininity. I believe they are. They don't really tell us. Oh, of course, now I get the flower boost. Bingo! Needed that, like, a while ago. So he's gonna make himself split off again. He's gonna get burned, which means it does nothing. I think if I would have saw those guys at the art thing, I should have just went like, hey, hit him with the art attack and just destroy them. We still level up, obviously, it's not the end of the world, but I'm like so annoyed by that. I had a big opportunity for tons of points there, I just gave it away. Alright, badge points. Also, this is why the swap is going to be super important. God, that sucks. That's so lame. Because remember, we can survive 5 hits, 5 fatal hits, so I could definitely get away with it. I just have to have faith in myself on that. All right, quick change. I think I can just go ahead with flower power at this point. Going forward. I'm not gonna try to even jump on you because it doesn't work here. Oh god. Right. I forgot about this. There's partner pluses in that too. I need this to work so badly you don't even know. Please. Please freeze all of them. I'll let it slide with the Amazing Daisies, but these guys all have to be frozen. It froze 2 of them. Okay. This move. Okay. It didn't stop the 2. That's also kind of concerning. Alright, that works for me. I can do that. I'm not gonna risk anything here. We're gonna go straight to art attack. This is way too dangerous to mess around with. Alright, good drawing, idiot. I'm just like panic drawing. Okay, that's fine. That works for me. That does nothing because he's on fire. I don't remember what part of the pit we're in yet. I'm going to try to go for appeals here because he would burn. And then we could just get rid of him later because we need these appeals now. I wasted a lot of appeals during that Daisy fight. Who said art was easy? True. Yeah, so he's just going to smoke himself again. Alright. Partner has the upgraded appeal, so we'll do that. And then we'll just hit him with a hammer. I mean, we still can technically level up. It's just gonna be really crazy. Also, shout out to the 1,000 coins we now have. Once again, I really wish I would have had the Maisie Daisy there. That would have been an insane amount of points. We would have leveled up immediately. 5 levels left. Okay. Item check. Looks good. Stat check. Honestly, not bad. Our star thing's a little low, but that's fine. I went to go for the full jump, I didn't. Alright, well, you already know what it is. If Clockout didn't exist in this game, this fight would be impossible. These fights would be next to impossible to do. Clockout is like the best ability that Paper Mario's ever had. And they had a time stop ability in Paper Mario 1, but it would cost so many star points. It was insane. I mean, he's just dead. That's not a big issue. Oh wait, no, I went fiery. Fiery for this. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and start eliminating them. I mean, worst case scenario, one of them lives. But I think we'll be okay. Because I could just multi-jump to them. If it really comes down to it. Oh no, actually, we're good. Because Viv can just take out the last one. Or the stage could kill him too. That works. I'm not complaining about that at all. I will take that. Oh, all this, and we don't even know if we're going to beat Bonetail. I have the items for it. I just have to play it really smart, though. Not a lot of stages left. Oh, you're right in front of it. Oh. Don't do that. Yeah, I had a feeling. Don't risk that. Don't be like, oh, let's do a fire attack and see what happens. Oops. Okay. It's funny because these guys aren't really that tough. It's the idea of them blowing up is terrifying. I don't know what lets them do that randomly, and it's super annoying. Because it's not like it's per input, because I've been definitely out-inputting them for sure. And it's just like, hey, it'd be really funny if they threw it at the audience randomly. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to jump at this guy, unfortunately. And he won't blow up as long as we don't use a fire attack. Also, the timer on these guys are actually really long. Oh, but he has that. That's annoying. That's okay, though. That's fine. Because we'll just use piercing for that and get rid of him. Kind of a terrifying enemy when you think about it. Are you planning on getting Rayman Legends? There's a part of me that really wants to play it. I just don't know if anyone wants to watch me play it. But I wouldn't be against it, if that's what you're asking. I definitely would like to play that one above like the original Rayman. I don't know if I've ever actually beat Rayman Legends when it came out. I beat Rayman Origins, the first one they had, that was 4-player. You'd watch me play it? Well, I mean, that just kind of sells it, doesn't it? Tears, I gotta play it now. I am trying to be a little smart with my money going forward, though, until this trip is done. Because obviously I want to be able to have fun on the trip and not worry about my paycheck. So, depending on when it comes out will be a big deal as well. 3 more to go. Because I do like the Rayman Legends game. It's really fun and very silly. Good jump in there. Yep, I had a feeling. I had a feeling you guys came back. So, if you could probably guess, we're not going to mess around this time. We're just going to go straight into Art Attack and see if we can kill them. I just want them out of my face. I don't care if I get the other guys. They're the priority here. I just got a fiery. Look how many points came out of that one. That one flower was like 50. Bye. And then we're gonna veil here because it doesn't. We don't get hit. We pulled 50 out of one daisy. So if you get both of them, it's like a full level up regardless. Look how many points came out of this. 57. Boom. Oh, it comes out October 1st this year. I'll have to see what else is coming out in October. There's so many games coming out in October and November and September, kind of, so I don't really need any more badge points, do I? I'm gonna go for flower power. I want to be able to hit more things. I didn't even think to look in to see what I need next for my badges, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I think having as much health and firepower as I have. I became a superstar! Chat, let's go. We're superstars now. I think Superstar's the highest. But, nice. Level 98. I think that's all the daisies, though. I don't think they have any more after that. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. Well, I know how I'm going to handle this. Say it with me, chat. Clock out. Let's just do it again. Although we are going to change it up a little bit here, because they have some really good items. That's not what I wanted to see. I mean, he's just going to heal himself. So Nice. We love to see that. Fuck. Okay. It kind of sucks because I really want the shooting star, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to grab it. Of course you failed yourself. Why am I not even remotely surprised? Well, okay. I can't fight him. But you know what the good news is, though? I can now show off that when we want to swap our partner out, we just do this. And it doesn't cost a turn to do it anymore. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm glad I took out the one daisy, because that was crucial. Alright, I'm going to steal this item from him. Thank you. I probably don't even need all these, but I like having them. He boosted his attack. I don't know if this works, but I'm gonna try it. It does. That's really funny. I'll take it. Took a lot of star points, but it saves us a whole lot of trouble. I find it kind of crazy we have used no items this whole fight. I have all my items still. Okay. Chad, this is our moment. It's time for the pit. Okay. Oh, it starts immediately. I forgot about that. It's fine. We don't have any health loss, so. It's game time, baby. I'm thinking if I could have swapped out any other badges, but I think I'm kind of okay here. I don't think there's a badge I could have done that would have made this any different. Alright, so. Oh, we got a veil immediately. Okay, that's kind of cool. Is that a coin? Is that one singular coin? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Alright, Tattle the Bonetail. That's Bonetail. She's the older sister of Hooktail. So old she's just bones, in fact. Wow, now that's old. Her body's max HP is 200, her attack is 8, and her defense is 2. She has various breaths that might confuse us or put us to sleep. When her HP gets low, she'll recover, or reanimate, as the case may be. She's probably stronger than your basic final boss type. Seriously, let's do this right. I hope to, Rubella. I really do. Okay. So. It's Viv's turn to shine. This is good because we can start giving ourselves star power. Oh, that would have been sick. I could have set up so many different attacks there. All right, he's on fire. That's damage now. We love that. We have the right items to keep ourselves running, so it's just a matter of hitting him where it hurts. Oh, I went for the wrong move. It's still 6 damage. It's just, you know. Gonna Bushied him. Try to get a clip when you defeated the Daisy, but it captured the part where you got stars. It didn't catch the part where you're defeating it. Oh, she got daisied. She got dizzied. Yeah, you just have to go. You just have to find the time in which you recorded it in. Like, if you remember what part. Like, right now we're at 2 hours and 36. So just go back from that point, or keep in mind of that, and you can go ahead and clip it like that. You can just check it out in the VOD. In fact, I'll even. Well, I'll clip on the stream marker for myself, but yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do. Oh, I really wish I had the boost. That would have been nice. Can I multi-bounce this guy? Is that going to be worth it? Worth a shot. I think I did about as much damage as I normally do. No damage, of course. No, that's fine. It's actually an easy way to find it, too. Get those rocks out of here. No big deal. So, it does 6 damage normally. What does this do? 8. Okay, so there is a reason for that. Actually, I'm gonna switch to Flurry. I'm gonna put another Bushied on. Okay. Get a shooting star, get that 6 damage in there. All right, let's power lift. That's the worst thing to happen there. Really? Okay, we got the 4 and 3. That's not too bad. We're already facing off against a strong dragon. We don't need any more issues. Yeah, stop throwing stuff at us, please. Okay, I'm gonna have you appeal. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm not going to try to super guard at all, because it's just not going to work for me. It's going to get me killed. We love that 12 damage. That's going to be great. Got to keep that up. Alright, so she's going to keep appealing. So as long as we can keep buffing up her attack and defense, I missed the block. We'll do a lot better overall. This is like a full-on Mario case. Maybe the hammer would have been the better option here. The hammer man. Obviously, you can't be frozen. Oh, please. Damn it, that would have been so good. All right, you are going to give me Dodgy Fog. Just so that way we can cover that. All right, here we go again. Do it right this time. The control. Okay, we got a little more defense than offense this time, but that's fine. Body slam. I mean, why not, right? Just for the audience. There's 8. Got a lucky in there. That's where the pretty lucky badge comes in handy for just not only us, but also our team. For our teammates. It's not as easy as it looks. It is easy to do. It's just, input commands can be a little awkward. Alright, we're doing 11 per hit. That's actually not too bad. You know what? I think as long as Flurry is appealing, we could do this really easily. This bite won't be as horrendous. Yep, there's the heal. We saw that coming. I kind of wish I had a super appeal as well, because that would have been great for those things there. Stop throwing rocks at me. Get out of here. This fight's already tough enough. I don't need that nonsense. I have another ad coming in? Good lord. Hang in there, chat. All the sleepy times. I hit the wrong thing immediately. Three and 3 could have been better. Getting sloppy. Very nice. Let me Bushied. I'm gonna go for a full appeal here. I think full appeal is good while we have the coverage. Very nice. Flurry hanging in there. Doing her best. Okay. Oh, Chad has more health, though. We'll bring Viv back in. Oh, she's still stunned. Hey, you're gonna go up front and just defend. Oh, you just do that anyway. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, thankfully, I have the perfect thing for that. Is there a do-nothing option? There really isn't. Oh, now she appealed. Good. Oh my gosh, that was so fast. Great damage in there. Power lift again. Gamers, welcome back in. Ads are finally gone, thankfully. Should be gone for a full hour at least. Or at least the pre-rolls will be. You didn't miss too much, though. We're still in it. I hate the input. I hate when it does that. Okay, well, we got more defense again. I'm trying to use the control pad, but sometimes it'll move too far to one side, and it's really annoying. He's gonna heal again. That's fine. Amazing damage. We love that. Sounds like you knew when the ads would end. Yeah. I was like constantly looking over. It's funny how like now Bone Tail doesn't seem nearly as dangerous. Got a much better strategy going into it. Was doing 9 damage before? And 7 damage for a base. Okay. 75 though, we're getting there. I wish I had charge, but I don't. What do you think Bone Tail looked like before coming all bones? I think pink. Similar to her sister. Alright, swap out. So this time we got to go for Sweet Feast because we need health and FP back. Yeah, I'm trying to think, was there anything else I needed? Ah, I hit the poison thing. Ew. I don't think there was a badge I was looking for that I needed particularly. I think we have the perfect badge lineup. Oh, I should have peeled, actually. That's fine. I imagine she was just, like, pink. Because, Hooktail's red. So, like, the older is just, like, a pink one. But who knows? Got a good guard in there. I think it's asleep when that happens. Oh, that would have been so good, too. Alright, I'll just appeal for now. Well, that was rude. Okay, well, unfortunately now my attack powers drop. That's not ideal. So what I'm gonna do I'm gonna whack. I'm gonna whack. Super Shroom for you. Can get your health back. And you're gonna peel. We'll call it an empty turn for now. I can get the 6 damage in here with this. Who do I put in here? Goombella, maybe? No, Goombella doesn't have the health for it, I don't think. Coops, probably. Coops has a defense. Strike all ground enemies, piercing their defense. You know what? Sure. What's this do? I don't think I've ever used this one. 7 damage is good. Dude, Coops could actually come out on top here. Wait a minute. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. It's fine, though. So I'm going to give myself a boost sheet. Oh, it's only 2. Weird. Shell shield. Oh, I can't give it to himself. Okay. We'll use a whack-a-bump. Get that back up again. This gives me a chance to power lift. Let's do it for real this time. Very good. I wonder why Bonetail can't speak. She has no lungs or larynx or voice box. She's all bone. As terrifying as that sounds. She just doesn't have the necessary requirements to actually do anything. Chad, I think we have it. Because Coops will be fine in his own. And I have these boosts here. At 25 health, and we have how much? I don't know how much I did there. That looked like a lot. Oh, but we're both veiled? What? Why? Well, now we have to be very careful here, because we could actually lose because of the stupid thing here. We're both covered in steam, which means we have a chance of not hitting. Power jump. And there we go. Bonetail defeated. Arururu. We did it. Oh my god, I forgot about the coins. Chat, we're rich. And we got 1 star point. Fuck yeah, dude. And with that, Bonetail is defeated. Treasure box. Unbelievable. We did it! The return postage badge does half damage back to enemies that directly attack Mario. Is it a worthwhile badge? Probably not. It's also 7 points. Oh, we had 2 pretty lucky badges on our partner. And they were still getting hit? That's lame. I don't need that anymore. I'll keep quick change on because that's a good badge. Probably don't need ice power anymore either. But there we go. Now when we get physically hit, they will randomly, they'll randomly take damage from us. It's like an item. I don't know if that badge is worth it though. Was it worth the trial? Probably not. Was it still fun all the same? Absolutely. What a wonderful matchup that was. Fantastic. And just heal ourselves. Oh, is he always here? Hello. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay, so now that we've beaten the Pit of 100 Trials, we can skip straight to 50 for 300 coins. Kind of based, actually. And they give you 999 coins, so obviously you could do it again. We're not doing that, because that's still 50 turns too many, and I don't want to do that again. But yeah, that's now an option now if we want to go ahead and do that again for extra lives and extra money and extra level ups. Dude, we don't have to do the Pit of Trials anymore. is what I would have said if this was the GameCube, but it's not. There is a secret second boss in the Pit of Haunted Trials. But we're not going to do that because I prefer life. Overall, that entire stream was 3 hours. I mean, we could probably show off the badge, right? In action. Find like an enemy to hit. But you know what? This entire thing was definitely worth it, though, all in all. Because now, when we face the final boss, we have the quick change, so we don't have to worry about that being a problem. Dude, thank you, dude, thank you. I'm so glad we did it. Now we get to pick on these enemies. Alright, I think it's just the... Oh, he's not going to hit me, though, is he? He's not going to hit me because I have the dodge on. Oh, he brought a new guy in. Sick. Okay. This actually unironically works because we can get our, star power back. We can also rest, technically, but that's silly. Why would we do that? So now we have a badge that basically means every time we're hit, they take damage, physically. It's only one, but it's still one more damage than normal. So, is it a great badge? Not really. It's not that good. But it is kind of nice to have just in general. Ooh, free mushroom. But I am happy we have it, at least. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else in this area we haven't done. Oh, wait, that's just back there again. It's funny, because that was the goal today. We just beat the pit, and we done it. We did it! Hooray! Why do you have a wind-up? Did you always have a wind-up? I never noticed that before. Nope, we've already been here. Sick. Sick nasty. He's right in front of the gate. Is there anywhere I haven't been? I don't think I've been in the water, as far as I know. Is there a way to get in the water? Is there a way in the water? Oh, there absolutely is. Hold on. I know for a fact we have not done this yet. For hearing the remake soundtrack and the remake, I want to hear the original soundtrack. I can go watch the original GameCube version of the game. Oh, that's true. I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely prefer the original soundtrack, but I like the fact that the remake has more songs that kind of go unnoticed, I feel. Because I know a lot of people played this, and they're like, I'm going to listen to the original music because I don't care about the remake at all. And they probably missed out on all the new music the game has. Oh. I didn't know we were hanging out with a gang. What the hell is all this? What a weird group of enemies. How much health do they have? Oh, not a whole lot, actually. Liking the variety in the remake? Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, no, he has the reflect thing. Huh. Anyway. Well, I don't have anything to hit him with. I'll just say hi to the audience. Hello. It's me, Mario. I can't believe this game's almost already over. That's the crazy part. Okay, I don't really need to fight these guys. I mean, I appreciate the extra points, but it still would take a really long time. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Well, I mean, these guys are gonna be super easy to kill. I wonder if I could just, like, bump badge them all away, because that'd be really funny. Oh, wait, whoops. I thought it was a tapping button. It's not a tapping button. Sick, dude. Nice moves. Where's bump badge? Let's get him out of here. I don't want to deal with him. Yeah, so that's the return postage move. Honestly, I don't think it's really worth it as a badge. It's kind of nice, but it's not like you don't need it. It's really meant for dealing with enemies like the bats, where it just like stops them from hitting you. Can I coop this? I absolutely can. All that for defense plus. Hell yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay, it was just that. Not too shabby, chat. Not too shabby. Like I said, as much as I love to do the pit again, it would take another, like, 2 hours to get through 50, I think. Well, maybe not 2 hours. Maybe take an hour, but... Yeah, no, I guess I could just do it again, right? Because I don't have to buy any new items, really. I guess I can get more of my, You know what's hilarious? I didn't use a single life shroom that whole time. I brought 5 lives thinking I'm going to need them for the boss fight. Did not use them even once. Did not use them even once. Did not even occur to me to use it once. Oh, wait, I'm back in the pit again. Chat, I'm back. We're going back in. Let me see here. Oh, you know, we did use a fair amount of items, actually. I'm going to need more whack-a-bumps, that's for sure. The shooting star probably wasn't necessary, but I liked using it. I didn't need the super shroom, that's for sure. The whack-a-bump was absolutely peak. I do think the super shroom also helped as well. Oh, sorry, not the super. The ultra shroom helped out a lot. As a free health boost for that one time we fought against a Daisy. Yeah, I mean, I see the potential in it. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have a bump. Whoopsies. Pardon me. Let's see. So that goes back to the thing. I want to see if there's, what's it called? Actually, you know what? No, I don't care. I was gonna look for the star person again, but like, I don't want to deal with that nonsense. The star piece guy. Dude, I'm telling you, Colorado gave us the luck we needed. He stops in and all of a sudden everything works out. You didn't show up once the whole time in the pit. And you still didn't give me garbage. You're terrible. Get out of here. Glad I could help. I appreciate it. Just existing here gave us the luck we needed. It is kind of crazy that compared to the first time we faced Bonetail, we handled that fight so much better. Ooh. Grab one of those. Here's the happy flower that I wish I had. Oh, I don't have soft stomp. Get some badges out of the way. Trial and error, true. Did I never have a last stand? That's crazy. Oh, it halves the damage you take when you have 5 or less. That's why I don't have it. FP drain. The super simplifier and hard thing. What's it called? Hey, you know that like almost 2,000 coins we had? We're at 850 now. All right, let's see our journal now. We have 73 of them. Okay, so Soft Stomp was the one I was missing. Gotcha, gotcha. There's still a whole set of badges we're missing here. This is probably a sound effect if I had the... Oh, no, this is the Waluigi skin. I wonder what these other things are. Well, now we got a bunch of badges. What do I want? I think Happy Flower. Happy Flower is a good one to have. Nice. Well, that's kind of all I wanted to do today. I gotta say, that was kind of it. I didn't really have anything else planned. I just want to do the pit today. Because like I said, I had a bunch of stuff that I'm taking care of with the fam. I guess I can upgrade more people. Since we have all our upgrades now that we need, so it's just kind of giving it to random people. Oh, that's the other one I was thinking of, Smooch. Smooch. So that means I think we're only missing 6 more Shine Sprites, and then we have all the Shine Sprites. Because there's no more partners to power up. Bombery's the only one left. Poor Bombery. I can't talk to Frankly because that'll activate the mission. We don't want to do that yet. There was the gambling thing. Wait, what'd that say? I missed it. Koopa Koop, find me. It's me, Koopa Koop. Koopook. Good name. Don't worry, Bobby. The Wandering Hide-and-Seek Champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle. Chat, you ready to go back to Hooktail Castle again? If you find me, I'll give you a member's card beyond the parlor. That's the thing I was looking for. Okay. We can get access to the gambling. Jim, hello, how are you? You just missed it. We finished off Bonetail. In the craziest way possible. We were just unstoppable. We're just doing a little wrap-up stuff right now. The Pikmin! Let's go! I have to play Pikmin at some point. Pikmin. That's one Switch game I'm looking forward to playing as Pikmin. Oh, right, Hooktail. It's this way. But yep, we finished the Bonetail fight. We got return postage, which is basically just the enemy takes damage from hitting us, which is kind of dumb. But it was fun, though. Yeah, you just missed it. Now I'm trying to get the gambling card so that we can show off some gambling before we wrap up today. Bit of a shorter stream. Well, I mean, it's 3 hours, not really short, but a little bit of shorter stream. You know what's really cool, though? That now that we beat the Pit of 100 Trials, we can skip to 50 immediately, which is really cool. But also, we now have to plan for our final bout in the real challenge. of the Pit of Haunted Trials. But that's not until we beat the game. I'm glad I could catch up. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Of course, we always love our man Jim here. Always glad to have you here, Jim. The man who brought me my childhood game to life that I thought I would never see and or play again. Shout out to Bug. Which, I mean, honestly, it's an okay game. Bug's an okay game. But man, I was so happy to play it. Is it morning for? It is currently 2 p.m. here. We started at 11. So we've been going for about 3 hours. So yeah, it's like 2 p.m. right now, so. I got some chores to do later today, and then I'm going over to a fair, a local fair. And I'll see if I can get pictures I can post on Discord of me checking out the stuff. They have bumper cars. Bumper cars. I probably won't be allowed on it, though. So, okay, this guy is hiding somewhere? I have no idea where Koop Ook is, so... Fun fair. It is a fun fair. They got a whole bunch of food that I really like to eat there. For streamers, prefer the variety streamers who play different games. True. Anyway, nice enemies. Yeah, they have like all those like classic silly games like, oh, try to get the ball in the bucket, but in a very specific way. Or, what's it called? Shoot the star out. Everyone's favorite games. Oh, I forgot I did this before. We were trying to grab something earlier from here. But just like I told everyone else, though, Jim, even though technically when we play this on Tuesday again, it will be the finale of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. It's not the end of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. So no worries. Basically, what we have to do now is next time we're here, we're going to be doing the final fight. Yeah, we're doing the final battle. So we'll be facing the final boss. And then after we've beaten the game, we have to do all the extra stuff. So we have all the badges we got to look for. We have the recipes to get. We have the star pieces to get. We have obviously the Pit of 100 Trials Part 2. We have the Battle of Mush. Bumper cars are my favorite, by the way. They are. They are so cool. Good old bumper cars. I don't know where this guy is, though. He might be where Miss Mouse was, because that's, like, the only place I can think of they would have him. I just realized there is a... Oh! That was entirely intentional, by the way. Just really wanted... What was that? I've never seen that before. What was that? Hold on. Hold on. One momento. I've never seen that before. Why do they raid carnival games? Because money. Same reason why people cheat in gambling. I know it's a shocker to hear, but gambling is technically supposed to be fun with some method of profit, but you're paying money to play a game for the sake of the game. You're not playing it to earn money. They trick people. People are tricked into the idea of believing that they're trying to earn money in gambling, but realistically, the idea is that you're here for the competition. I don't think I can hit that. How do I hit that? Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? A lot of people just don't care for the rides. Even though, like, movies try to make it seem like those are the best part about fairs and carnivals. But, like, how many people are like, dude, I only go for the rides? Can I fall off of this section here? I can't. How do I get to that purple block? Interesting. Well, there's a lot more Bye, Koops. There's so many different secrets in this game we gotta learn about. And boink. Yeah, I think Miss Mouse was up here. What's that Koopa doing there? Hello? He's just hanging out over there. Oh, is that him? Is that the Koopa? Hold on. Hey, how's it going, buddy? So you found me. Curses, I felt sure that no one would find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding and so much, I just never stop. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding, and soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Koopa Ook? I thought it was you. I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely shell high. Oh, they're buddies. That's actually really funny. I forgot they're both Koopas. Koops, is that you? Yes, Koops, the same Koops who always had to be it when we played hide and seek. But you never found me. Not even once. I can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then. That one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right. That was the very day that I decided to become the hide-and-seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I've hid and snuck and hid my way through life. Yup, that was a big day. Why did that sound kind of mean? But since you found me this time, I'll give you what I promised. Special card. Remember card that lets you play the plane mode game. I found this while I was traveling and hiding around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. I guess I still got a lot to learn about hiding if you found me, Koops. Well, that's rude. It was nice seeing you again, though. See you later. You solved the trouble. Nice. So even if a person isn't a fan of the rides, there's other things to do? Yeah. I mean, I'm not, believe it or not, I don't ride a lot of rides in carnivals and fairs. Like I said, when I was in high school, I did with my girlfriend, because she was a big fan of, roller coasters, right? I wasn't a big fan of roller coasters because of a certain Final Destination movie. And she's like, come on, it'll be fun. You don't have to be a baby about it. I'm like, well, okay, my manhood is challenged, so I guess I'll try it out. So I went on, I think it's called Phantom Force, is the first ever one I went on, which is obviously the biggest roller coaster at that time. Very iconic coaster over here in the US. And so I'm like, oh, that was really fun. And then we proceeded to go on every single coaster. I exhausted her so badly from that, she never questioned my ability to go on them again. I think from that point on, she like never wanted to ride one again. I'm like, yes, perfect. Now I can go back to playing the arcade games at the arcade and the carnival games. Dude, when I get excited about something, I stick with it. Also, I'm a kind of an adrenaline junkie with that kind of stuff because I grew up around racing. So I grew up around NASCAR racing with my dad, so I love the idea of racing. So, I mean, if you give me something that lets me go fast for a very long period of time, I'm here for it. Both your plans worked? It did. Alright. Well, the good news is I can show off the gambling minigame before we wrap up here. But yeah, I do apologize for not streaming longer. Unfortunately, I do have, apart from the fair plans, because those are obviously much later, but just in general, I have a bunch of my own personal life side quests I gotta do with some chores. And a lot of them involve me leaving the house. So, I remember some sell tank fish. I don't know if they sold tank fish. I know they sold goldfish. I know they have like the whole like goldfish minigame where you throw a ping pong ball in a goldfish bowl and they give you goldfish for free. Which I think is hilarious because goldfish are the cheapest fish in the world and also like the least likely to live. They have the worst life expectancies. Especially those, because you know they don't treat those goldfish right. That's something I learned really early on as a kid. I'm like, there's no way they treat these goldfish with any kind of respect or like good health habits. They just like buy them in bulk and are like, okay. You know what? I'm actually going to sell some of these life streams. I have too many of them. Don't need a tasty tonic. Cool. Oh, what's next to my thing? A gold bar. I'm pretty sure gold bar is just money. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the person with the gambling problem. There's a Toadette with a gambling problem. Hey, it's you again. Looks like we got an only one. Yeah. So thanks. Oh wait, this is the Don. Don, what are you doing in here? Oh Mario, that card. You got a memories card. I played the minigame where you played that memory card. How exciting! I can now play the play minigame. In this game, you turn to a paper airplane and complete to see how far you can fly. The farther you fly, the more piantas you win. If you land on one of the platforms with numbers, you'll get a bonus. But if you land on a penalty tile, you'll lose piantas. So be careful when landing. Cost you 10 piantas. I don't have those. Hold on. Let me get some piantas real quick. It's 30 coins for 10. What is the exchange rate of these? Okay. That gives enough to play it twice. Okay, stay on your toes. And good luck. Oh, there's an ad starting soon. That's great. Chat, I'm gonna wait for the ad to go by. I'm so sorry, YouTube. But yeah, this is the playing game. This is one where you can get tons of points just by gliding. There's multipliers and stuff on the ground where you can get some points as well. I think 600 is the most point. Is this as far as you can go with 60? You can get 60 in total, I think. Yeah, I think 60 is the most you can get, or at least somewhere around that, Ryan. I don't know if there's a way to get more points here. Like, yeah, there's gliding, but like, how do you figure out the gliding to go that far? Because it definitely looks like there's a 700 marker somewhere up above that, but I don't know how else you would go about that. This isn't short at all. We're on the 3-hour mark. We are. That's the funny part. I like the fact that I do like when the streams go for a long period of time. I know it's like terrible for rendering purposes and it takes forever to upload on YouTube, but it does the heart good to see more people coming in and hanging out on the later hours when we're already like 2 or 3 hours in. Because then it's like, oh, well, you know, everyone's hanging out. We're having a good time now. It's not like when they first come in and they're kind of hanging out a little bit, but then they're gone. With people showing up on the tail end makes it a lot more fun because that means they get to experience the end of the stream and then they also get to join in the raid. Oh, I see some coins in the air too. I just realized. It's interesting that how many every Mario movie does as well and doesn't get hated on. Yeah, I don't know how they do that. 3, 2, 1, go! How we do? A new record. We got 8 Pianta. Oh, plus the ones we found from before. And the panel bonus. We got 14. All right, so we got a net gain of 4. Let's go again. There's a 1-minute ad this time, shorter than usual. Yeah, I had to hit the 3-minute ad, unfortunately. Because pre-rolls were broken. Again. All right, well that's 8, 9, 10. We got 10. We got our money back. I wonder how you get farther though. Is there like because there's no air boost. Because you can't get like a running start or anything, so I wonder... Yeah, see, that didn't help at all either. That completely ruined a run. That's weird. Alright, well, we didn't make a lot of that one, unfortunately. We lost a lot on that one. I wonder if there is a way to, like, figure out the cheese in this game. Big monies. I'll take the hit for this. Maybe that's how you do it. Maybe just kind of like keep doing like little hops there. We got a better distance too. New record and everything. Look at that. That's big money. 25. We got our we made a huge jump on that. Okay, let me try that again. I'm gonna just try to do like little short hops. I mean, that does work. I mean, if we keep hitting it here, we'll have more than enough. 26. Again. Yeah, I mean, that works. That works out really well. 66. I wonder if there's another method to that, because like there's beyond that too. So there must be like a way to get farther. That's also like a really good way to get tons of thing. Oh, sorry, I don't want to get more. I have enough. What do you have in the shop? Oh, okay. There's these. I own these, though, so I don't need them. The refund badge! I completely forgot about the refund badge. That's right. Well, I'll take that. Thank you. Also, you can buy multiple of them for some reason. Alright, I'm not gonna buy the cake mix, because that's not until we need the shop. It's kind of sad that's all they did with the parlor. Like, they didn't go further than that. Alright, so... it's only one as well. Wait, where's the badge at? Is it not here? Am I not seeing the refund badge on this list, or am I crazy? Because it's gold with a fire flower on it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, well, if we ever need to go back there for cake mix, we know where to get it. We're definitely going to need a guide for the recipes and stuff like that. I think above all else, that's going to be the tough one. Oh, yeah, where's the Ouija at? Have we seen him? Ouija. I think he had a Daisy with him last we saw him. our investor. There you are.
Mario, it's me, Lumpy. Don't you remember? I went to Dry Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell?
Yeah, you're oil tycoon.
I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times that I was covered in dust, weak, and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream, and one day I finally seized it. And you believe in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Dry Desert from Paper Mario 64. It's the second star you go for.
I want to return your loan with a little more just to show my appreciation. Please take this, 300 coins.
We're rich again, chat.
Boy, thanks for everything. Now I have some capital to start your own venture. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. And also, I kept a journal of my trip. Do you want to read it?
Oh my god, we have to read all of this. At some point.
I see. Well, I'll just be here thinking about what to do next, so say hi anytime.
Oh, we're gonna have to read that whole thing. We're gonna have to read the whole thing, chat. That's not even counting the story of Luigi. Because we're behind in a few of those books. This month's bestseller. He still doesn't have an offset with him. It'll probably be more interesting than the Luigi story. It might. I mean, it's the legend of an oil tycoon, so that's kind of funny. Let me just double check here before we wrap up. Is there anything else that I want to do here? Garf needs a key. Let me see the troubles here. So Garf gives you 30 coins. 30 coins, 30 coins. There's a guy for the profit thing, 11 coins. Special card for Coop. Turtle Leaf from Pendelberg. Ultra Shroom, 60 coins. 10 Pianta tokens, fantastic. Silver card. Dry Bouquet, we have that. Expedition Match, we have that. Miss Mal's Attack FV, we got that already. Honey Mushroom, Meteor Meal Couples Cake. Platinum card. Toodles. What's a platinum card? Also, hot sauce is one of the options here. Cocoa Cake. Snow Bunny. AO. We don't have that yet. Oh, after clearing Chapter 8. Okay, there's some that show up after Chapter 8. Gotcha. I need my magazine. I lent a magazine to Miss Jolene, and now I need it back, and rather quickly. Please let me meet me at my vacation home in Poshley Heights. Oh, yeah! Okay, that's the fancy one. That's the fancy toad. I remember her now. Oh, yeah, I think Luigi's in front of the train. First, let's look for Luigi. I think we talked to him already. I don't remember how many books he has, but I could have swore we've talked to him before. Oh, we haven't talked to him yet. We'll save that for next time. I want to show off this platinum card because then we can consider the Pianta Power done. I was gonna say, I don't think we talked to him at all. I feel like I would have known that one. Alright, so we have to go to Glitzville. Shout out to Glitzville. talk to Jolene for the magazine, then go back to Poshi Heights. Oh, aren't you the hot sauce guy? Well, it's still good. It will solve my trouble. Yeah, you're the hot sauce guy. Luigi's pink partner looks like a Tamagotchi. He does kind of look like a Tamagotchi. Alright, here we go. Do you find Jolene sus? Not really. You need something? Toodles magazine. Oh yes, I know the one. Alright, I'll return it soon. I have to return it now, but that magazine. Okay, fine, give me a moment. I mean, she is the only Toad that wears heels, if that's what you're wondering. Don't get the wrong idea, I borrowed this magazine as a promoter, that's all. I need to see what the fuss was about. It's not like I follow fads or anything. You got a wrestling magazine, a magazine that Jolene returned delivered to Toodles. Wait, why does Toodles have a wrestling magazine? Why does the Southern Belle rich woman have a wrestling magazine? Oh, is it... Is the idea that it's a wrestling magazine full of, like, oiled up men? Her notes follow a certain pattern. Oh, yeah, she was acting kind of, like, sus in the beginning because she knew about the Crystal Star. It's because... It's actually, believe it or not, Jimmy, I don't know if you remember, but it's because of her brother, Prince Mush, was originally in Glitzville and then disappeared. So she became an assistant to find out what happened to him. So she was very, like, you know, kind of like off the books and just very, very conserved. That's why she's sus. There's speculation that the Toad woman in the black dress is actually Jolene. The one with the watering hole. Oh, around here? Or where's that at? The bomb ops. Jolene, I think you're over here, if I recall. Oh, in Glitzville? This is Jolene. Oh, no, this is not Jolene. This is, the lovely lady.
So you accepted my request for aid with my little trouble, you delightful man, you. I just decided I very much want to read a magazine I lent to Jolene. But she lives in Glitzville, and that is a very far from here, as you know.
Oh, in the shop. Oh, okay. The singer type, I think.
Could you go get it for me, you resourceful wizard, you?
I'm not a wizard, I'm a plumber.
Jolene should be in the promoter's office at the Glitz Pit. Thanks, you're fabulous, dear.
There you go.
Yes, this is the magazine I lent Jolene, alright. You're a true hero, thank you. Here's my thanks to you.
The Platinum Card. A member's card that lets you play the boat mode game.
The magazine is very popular among certain celebrities. Everyone anyone has been spotted in a cafe with it under one arm.
So you're all into oiled up, half-naked men. I'm proud of you. Happy Pride. No shame here. Dude, who doesn't like seeing Stone Cold Steve Austin in his outfit? Am I right, boys? Am I right, gentlemen? The Stone Cold Killer. I do want to go back to Glitzville. I want to see what you're talking about. Inside the shop. You mean the shop or the juice bar? Because there's a juice bar here. Unless you're saying this is Jolene. You know, it does kind of look like her. is her. Wait. So she runs the shop. She was working underneath, she was working underneath the boss in this area, and then she also is the woman in the bar? Interesting. I didn't know she had a double life. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't think about that. To be fair, we didn't look at her that often, so that does come in partial to that. But I looked at the hair swoop and I'm like, you know what? There is the hair swoop, so maybe that is her. Honestly, if she would have changed her hair, I never would have known. Weirdly enough, the toads with hair have a dead giveaway of who they are. Still nothing. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to check with this guy constantly to see if I can get that, that outfit. Nope, just a mushroom. Yeah, maybe every day I'll come back and check out to see if there's any items in here I've missed. Because I think they show up differently every day. And I've only been playing this when I stream, so. Alright, boat game. You can now play the boat minigame. I would like to play the boat game. The boat game? This game where you come to boat and dodge obstacles as you sail to the finish. You'll sail forward automatically, but you'll lower your speed by tilting L in the opposite direction. The current will speed up during the second lap, so steer carefully. The faster you finish, the more Piantas win. Hitting the obstacles, however, you lose Piantas instead. If you don't finish the race within a minute and a half, you'll get the same game over, so be careful and do it quickly. I don't have 10 coins. Hold on. Yay, hair reveals. Naturally, we'll get ourselves 20. Alright. Boat game. I'm so excited I'm on the counter. Alright, so is this one better or worse than the plane game? Oh boy. This looks good. Alright, so it's as fast as I can finish it then. Oh, okay. So don't touch those at all, is what I'm hearing. Oh, they do boost you, though. Speed it up. Oh, I see. A minute and 9. How much we get for that? 20. Okay. I mean, yeah. I made some back, I guess. Try again? You know, shocker, this one's not as profitable as the last one. Go, baby, go. New record. Yeah, this one's not nearly as good. It doesn't make nearly enough points. It's only like 20. And then, like, you can also lose some for just getting hit. I make way more from the plane. I make way more from the plane one. A little disappointing. But you know what? Let's do the plane one more time, just because I can prove a point. So how much we get for that? Looks 20? Like 22? Yeah, I think we got 22 for that. All right, we need to beat 22 coins. Here we go. Ooh, perfect. All right, chat, did we beat 22? Let's find out. 12. 12. And 3. We made 27. We made 5. Oh, dude, chat, 6, 7. Let's go. Yeah, this is just way easier. We made almost double the amount. We probably made double the amount we would have had if we would have done the boat game. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's the gambling. Funny enough, though, we don't really have a reason to buy anything from these guys, though. Apart from maybe, like, cake mix. Because we have all the badges. We own all the badges already that they offer here. Oh, wait, no, this one's new. The Quake Hammer, or sorry, Money. 450. Chat, we have a goal. We're gonna have to have a day of gambling at some point. I mean, it's just gonna be the plane minigame a bunch of times, probably. It'll take a while, but we'll get there. There's no save here, so unfortunately I have to go all the way over here now. Overall, pretty good stream. Good times, too. Gamers, when we come back to this game, we will have to go ahead and see if we can get ourselves into the final battle. We'll double check all our items before we do it. It'll be on Tuesday, probably, at 11 a.m. We'll see how that goes. Should be fine. I don't think anything's coming up, but I'll let you know if anything changes. But until then, YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit the like button, support the channel, hit the sub button, and I'll let you know when the next video goes live. With that being said, stay awesome, everybody. I will catch you guys for Pokemon Champions tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do not miss out. The last Pokemon Champions went really well. We're at Great Ball Rank 2, so you definitely don't want to miss out. It's a lot of fun. Till then, stay awesome. Bye, YouTube.